Well, first off, I just want to say I'm so excited that I got chosen for the Real World Road Rules reunion. I'm super excited that, what? This is a building show? Then why do we have these shirts on?
This episode is sponsored by Craig J, making it easier than you've ever imagined.
What is going on, everybody? I am Ethan. I am a professional furniture maker. I started my furniture company in 2008, but today I am here in this beautiful setting outdoors, going to make some great lounge chairs for the back. I can't wait to show you the process. Let's get into it. So this is what we have to work with. We got this pile of lumber out here that I'm gonna dig through to figure out what exactly I need for the furniture that we're building. What we're gonna wanna do is cut a little notch in it for our slats to go in. It's gonna look like this when we're done. To do that, we're gonna cut it up on the table saw by cutting it one way, flipping it over, cutting it the other way, and taking that piece right out. Now, when you're done, it's gonna look something like this, and your slats are gonna sit right in there. They're gonna go across the chair bed and sit in that channel that we cut out before. But before we do that, let's jump over to the next project and see how they're doing.
Hey guys, I'm Christy, and today I am working on a mobile bar cart with my friends at Craig Tool. We are going to jump right in and do a glue up for the first panel with our Baird Brothers lumber, our DAP glue, and some Bessie clamps, so check it out. So the really nice thing about working with lumber from Baird Brothers is that you can order it directly as S4F lumber, which means you're already squared up and ready to do your glue up when you first start your project, so it really speeds things up. So now that our first panel is in clamps, I'm just going to let that sit for a few minutes and get started on a couple other parts of the project.
Hi, I'm Nicole with Simply Aligned Home. I've been brought down here to assist with the outdoor dining room table build. I'm Rebecca. I am the owner of Southern Pine Design Company. I am a woodworker and a DIYer, and here at the Makers All-Star Challenge, I am working on a dining table with Nicole from Simply Aligned Home. We are getting ready to build an outdoor table. First, we're going to rip the boards down to get nice clean edges. Then we're going to glue it up to make our tabletop.
So after we get the table glued up, we are using something called Breeze Block, which is a decorative cement block for the base. So it's really going to give that Palm Springs mid-century modern vibe. We are going to finish the tabletop with some exterior white paint. So we're really excited to see how it turns out.
Yeah.
So here's where we're at with the mobile bar cart. Pretty much just doing a quick little layout to make sure things are going to fit together properly. But before we jump to using the Craig Jig 720 Pro, we're going to bust out the Surf Prep sanding system, give it a little once over and make sure it's smooth. We are picking up our Surf Prep sanders. This is their 5-inch, and we are using their Pro Foam variety pack here, and basically just getting a nice smooth surface on our panel glue up before we put the finish on it. All right, so I'm about to get started on some pocket holes. This is the 720 Pro system by Craig Jig, and I have this in my shop back at home, and I personally love it. It just makes it really easy to join two pieces of wood together. So I'm about to drill a couple holes here and you'll see how it works. All right, so I am wrapping up this mobile bar cart. So I'm gonna get to work putting this together, and you guys will have to keep on watching to see how it turns out.
I'm gonna go back to finishing this. I can't wait to see when it's all done and sitting on the deck with all the rest of the hard work that everyone else has been doing. We'll check back in when it's on the deck looking pretty.
So I'm currently working on the outdoor dining table. We had a different design planned for the base of the table, but our materials are sitting on a train somewhere. So yesterday we had to pivot. We came up with a really modern design for the base of the table. We grabbed some lumber that we had sitting around and threw this little base together, and now I'm painting it. We're using this really pretty blue color. They're actually using this paint on the ceiling of the space, so I think it's gonna look amazing. The table is done and it looks amazing in this space. I really love the blue base on this green rug. I just think it goes really well. It gives you a nice modern vibe with a touch of beachy.
And look at this, we have a finished deck, we have finished chairs to go on it. I'm super excited about how perfect everything turned out. The last thing to do is to relax. Hope you enjoyed the build. I'll be here for a while.